we have your attention just for a few short minutes? We're just gonna say a few words. We'll start with Beth Reeds, who's the vice chair of our board, and then I'll just talk for a minute. Beth?
Thank you all for coming. As Andrew said, I'm Beth Reeds, and in my other hat, I am Director of Housing and Livable Communities at the Met Council. But I am also vice chair here at the HousingLink, and on behalf of the board and the staff, thank you all for coming and celebrating with us and spending a little bit of time. So I just want to say that tonight's gathering is really the first step in HousingLink's desire to be more present in the community and to have a space in this new revitalized part of North Minneapolis. So I just want to remind you all that HousingLink was formed to help people have access to really good information to enhance their search for affordable housing and to broaden their choices. And from my almost 30 years of working for a housing authority, I can tell you firsthand, there is nothing more empowering to families and to the staff that work with families to have really good, timely information. And as time is money, the reality is that it makes everybody's time more valuable and more efficient to have the tools that HousingLink has brought forward. And for that reason, we are a very vital resource to the community. 1,000 times a day, over 35,000 times every month, there is a family that is on the HousingLink's website searching for affordable housing. And that is a huge success and a value to the community that you can't really put dollars on. And I just am so proud of that, proud to be a part of an organization that has achieved that. And this demonstrates the commitment that we have as a board and as a staff made to continually strengthen our presence in the community and strengthening the tools that we make available to the families that are searching for housing. Now I'm just going to turn it over to Andrew for a few minutes to share some additional thoughts.
Thanks, Beth. So welcome. Welcome to our new home and our new homepage, which if you haven't seen yet, is on all the monitors, and we even have a little setup over here of sort of the history of HousingLink websites that I think you might find enjoyable. Hopefully you'll see why we're so excited about going live on Tuesday. I don't think it's much of a stretch to say that. One of the things that I've sort of heard from the community in the 7 months that I've been on the job is an interest in just more connection to HousingLink, us becoming more connected to you all, and I'm honored and sort of excited to see sort of people from all of our constituents here tonight, landlords and renters and people who work in government and in social service, et cetera. And so I've heard that in a number of different ways, and basically we're here to tell you tonight that we're listening. And I want to just give you a few examples of how we're listening. So our new website, that was driven off of user feedback about our old website. We went out to the community and said what's working and what's not, and it drove the design of this new website. And an example of that is HList, which is our affordable housing search engine, was brought to the homepage of the new website. Before you had to kind of click in to get it. Well, that's why a lot of people are coming to our website. It's what they know us for, and so we brought it to the homepage. We've made the navigation, we think, more intuitive. And maybe something that the community wasn't telling us directly because they were polite, but we actually think it's a lot easier on the eyes as well. So we're proud of it. We hope you'll spend some time looking at that. Another thing that they've told us, the community has told us, is they're interested in easier access to our data, to what we have here. And that will really help drive sort of product development in the coming months at HousingLink. And we're spending a lot of time thinking about how to best do that and how to best give you all the information that you're looking for. And then lastly, I think the new office is a representation of that. We feel very connected to the community here in the heart of North Minneapolis and West Broadway. I've told a number of you tonight that this building is owned by Catalyst Community Partners, which is a nonprofit that was set up recently to help develop West Broadway. And this is the fifth they're now on their sixth project already down the street. And we are thrilled about being sort of a big part of that. So those are sort of examples of how we're trying to listen to what you've been telling us and become more connected.